All right, getting ready to vote. You see, because, Mr. Habrowski's little fun, that cost me my right to sit on a jury. And I know everybody doesn't like to do that, but in the olden days, it was at least $6 a day, and I needed at least $14 a day, and that's why I took the $6 cab. And when they said, "Have you ever been declared?" Well, I'm not going to walk up and say, "Which part of declared do you mean?" Like, declared not to know that I don't need these altering. So no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to draw attention to myself like that. Wow, there's at least 600 people here and nobody's getting up. You do understand what happens if you lie. You not only lie, but you make people have to start all over, if that. You see, there is not a level to the sickness of all of you now, don't. We're not going that far back. Michael Steele's mother, and that ends too. I don't want to hear about your mothers, because I'm the only one listening to your goddamn fucking mothers. Reach back. Yeah, those arching days are over. Uplift. Yeah, they're way gone. Get rid of social work in such a way that they have to sue each other to avoid prison sentences. Get rid of your doctors. They are not following a Hippocratic oath. There is no small print. You cannot afford most of these receptionist jobs if you are not subsidized. And considering you took away assets that allowed me to be similar, I would much rather be taken care of by the military doctors and nurses of MASH. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. Oh, this is... Please already. Stop. Respect your elders. Rules were made and applied. Black press people in the White House pool were addressed by their appropriate Mrs. or Miss. No one asked me to be Ms. And I end here because, like I said, I got places to go. And I'm sick of helping you. America Rodriguez is a leader. Philadelphia Magazine voted her and her co-partner. Consider them Regis and Applegate. Kathy Lee was third on the list. Applegate, Garvey, Cindy, of which on YouTube, I don't recall when Cindy came from California that Regis said they worked together. I don't want to go there. There's a million reasons why everybody's so. America Rodriguez and Mumia Abu-Jamal were rated by Philadelphia Magazine as the up-and-coming. That was January of 81. By December of 81, he is up Schitt's Creek. Equal Justice in 95, where he now has the lawyer of Wineglass, who was the original lawyer for Tom Hayden and Bobby Seale back in the 60s of the Chicago 8 to become the Chicago 7 on a Mies van der Rohe Plaza with CBS and the other Chicago Tribune. That's art and culture. You're going very thin here. Mies in Berlin, Mies in America. This is not Bill Cosby and Poussaint of Harvard education psychology. You understand that? I am not Jasmine Guy. I want to sell art in the lobby to whoever. Don't. And I am not your black colleges that own art. Don't. If I were an attorney, how much court TV do you watch? How much TV do you watch? Would you put something into something that you saw on TV or somebody told you, or would you do that? That's like a judge misreading the directions to the jury, which got Huey Newton off the first time. Huey, I don't know what happened. Poor guy, he stole some money. Poor Huey, poor guy. In speech class, all right? That is an elective. That is a choice. You are now being given the responsibility for your, I know, assholes, my body, my choice. And don't forget that little mirror, our bodies, ourselves. Yeah, you know how I learned the parts? Speech class in college. The labia majora, the labia minora is sewn together with a wood. And if you think that old lady doesn't cut your clit a little bit, you do know what that does, don't you? Well, when you go to the urologist or somebody and you need a little sample, you know, it helps you pee and other things. Boston passed a law. No female circumcision in this country. Boston passed the law. That was an article, not the law passing. Open Wound, Washington Post 2-part series. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Speech class. According to the World Health Organization, according to Robin Morgan's Feminist Dispatch, I am 60 and I'm taking you down, Ms., and the rest of your cohorts. Speech 1981, not 2000, not 1993. Open wound, female circumcision. Capital punishment. All efforts must be made. It's a debate, jackass. All efforts must be made to make sure this person that is going to die deserves to die. Do you not listen? Escuchar. Do you not listen to Professore? Your New York Times quizzes, that began in 1980. When did New York Times go into high schools? Don't. Science Tuesdays is 81. Don't. The level, you got what you wanted. I don't do drugs. I get very good inoculations. Don't even ever think. When you are here, don't go here because you won't go there. Don't. Walk like an Egyptian. Don't worry about it. Trust me. You didn't start with Tidings 1966 unfit judges. If you weren't all lawyers, you were all paralegals. All right? My job is making copies. The guy who set the 9500, Eugene, you're asleep. Eugene, it's smoking, Eugene. Roller jam. 9500. You don't want that. I ran into him. I think it was Kirkwood, Dunwood. That's a battlefield of Britain. Metro stop. Oh, Sophia, you need a DC law firm. I got a little rolling and I'll roll back. Eugene was a short, mousy guy. Blinker. You don't bother me. If I can't copies in College Park anymore, and look what happened to that place. Route 1 demolished. Roy Rogers gone. Where are these people going? Was that COVID money? No Facebook back up on Route 1 into Aberdeen Proving Grounds. Where are these people coming from? Howard University? Oh, I took that car all over. And if you think your little Sirius XM across from my old peoples, you're not funny. Trust me, you're not. You don't bother me. And you don't bother the file in my root canal. Or the other dentist, his partner. I have so many tickets, Sophia. I leave my car in the Kennedy, Center. I don't get that. Where do you live? You go park it there and walk to College Park? This is a crown that didn't need to happen. It's not a filling. What do you want? Better reception? Stop doing things inside my mouth. Dr. Black, weiter, open weiter. I don't think she used Novocaine. That's a wrench, and she's coming in. But she had great gifts. Ooh. Metal army tanks. That's for boys. But now if it comes right shade, I'm in. I'm going. I swear to God. We have a love-hate relationship. I know where he wanted me, but I'm not going there. Trust me. What is that called again? It's by what's it called? Andrews Air Force Base. Men and women are served in both ways. Yeah, that's really, you're not getting away with this is what I'm trying to say. You're not. And I told you what needs to happen because Abraham Flexner is an expert. The way you did this with who cares, jackasses? Who cares? Dr. Phil was a psychologist for jury selection. It's not Bull, the guy from NCIS. This is not, it's your joke. Your drug problems, I don't care. And I don't care how Roosevelt made his money, opium. I don't give a flying fuck about that either. I suggest you start sharing information. Integration had nothing to do with the color of your skin. And somewhere in my 15 million pages, I will find that again. It was an Eisenhower. Don't even try it. Your America Rodriguez is more than enough. I am the only person to phone her. Did WHOPI have her on the show? Is she listed there? Did the founding members of the National Association of Black Journalists, which it is unclear if MUMIA was the Philadelphia chapter president or national, was she there too? Did Equal Justice invite her? Don't bother me in life. Do you understand? Because you don't deserve to be serving the good people of the United States of America who didn't do drugs or who were manipulated into doing them because you didn't want to play good games and you led them into destructive behavior. Now, I know you it was in me to begin with, jackasses. I'm not doing it, I watch. What did I tell you, fuckass? You better call your mother right now and tell her you're dead. Because I'm not making that phone call when you're done with that coke. In my apartment, too. Don't. I know why I was extracted. And watch what you do to people because Nancy Reagan just say no.